I bring you greetings. I watched, I read over the news pertaining the statement made by Pastor Enoch Adeboye, and I want to react on that particular statement. Before I react on that statement, please, if you be available tonight, Saturday, being Saturday, that's 16th. Make sure you join us live on Arise TV, where we'll be speaking on governance in Southeast by 9 p.m. Arise TV. They call me for an interview. So if you're very much available, please join us there. Let's talk. So I'm addressing Pastor Adeboye's statement saying that it is because of Naira, because of prayer, that Naira has never skyrocketed to $10,000. I don't know who amongst you must have heard that. I don't know who must have read that news with me. I saw it this morning. I was not happy at all. Because this has been, Pastor Adeboye has been consistently making some utterances that shows a sign of tribalistic, will I use the word tribalistic tendency, that depicts tribalistic tendency. How can somebody tell me it was prayer that kept dollar not to have risen to the level it is? And I want to ask, so that prayer couldn't hold dollar to remain at the cost of it was during the time of Jonathan? So that prayer that is keeping dollar not to go to 10,000 is not able to keep dollar to remain at the price it was during the time of Jonathan? It's a simple question I'm asking. Before we begin to talk about how prayer was able to keep this dollar to this price, I want to ask a question. Is it not the same Pastor Adeboye that organized Nigeria to protest against bad government when Jonathan was in power? Somebody who is joining me, is it not the same Pastor Adeboye that organized Nigerians for a protest during the time of Jonathan, based on that things are getting tough? Now, why is he now telling us prayer is the solution to the Nigerian problem? The other time I heard over the news, I saw the video where he said Nigerian problem is beyond physical, it is spiritual, and we need spiritual to handle it. And I made a video and I asked him a question. So I thought that his brother, the Jagaban, the current president, who campaigned to come and rule Nigeria, so why didn't he allow pastor to be in charge? This is a spiritual problem, and pastors are meant to handle spiritual problem, or a native doctor to be in the saddle so that he can go spiritual and handle the problem. They voted him, they campaigned for him, voted him, and after voting him, we should now resort to spiritual to pray that Nigeria will get better. Who is deceiving you? Does he think that we are daft? I want to, please, if you get this video, share it to every Redeem member. If you're a member of Redeem, you're watching this video, I'm asking your pastor this question. Does he think that Nigerians or people are daft? And when the time of Goodluck Jonathan, protest was the proper solution. During the time of APC, when his pastor came on board, prayer become the solution. Why are we playing double standard in this particular Nigeria? And tomorrow, we minister, pastor, we Christian will expect other people to take us serious? We, pastor, do we expect outsiders, those who are we call unbelievers, to take us serious when we play double game, when we play double judgment in the same issue? The same issue of bad governance we experienced during the time of Goodluck Jonathan. He said protest is the solution. Now we are facing the same bad governance. He's telling us that we should pray. Now he just made a statement. It was prayer that kept dollar not to have risen to 10,000. Why are we deceiving ourselves? a spiritual father like you, a daddy in the Lord, a man that we all have respect for, until this APC regime that we don't know, we do no longer have that respect anymore. When I mean don't have respect, I just lost interest. No more. The regard I had for him, I don't know if it is still there. Because you can't tell me because of your being tribalistic, your pastor is in power. You unfortunately refuse to talk about the wickedness going on in Nigeria. From your pastor to your own brother, Jagaban, Yoruba man, no more protest, no more telling the government to the truth, to the power. Rather, you tell them, don't worry, don't bother yourself, let us pray for you to get better. Why the double standard? I want to talk. It's not somebody will say, yeah, insulting a man of God. What do you mean insulting a man of God? A man of God is insulting Nigerians, thinking they don't think. How can you say, when Odumeje talked rubbish of telling he brought dollar down with Abido Shaker, we all condemned it, but those who say we shouldn't take him serious, he's a comedian. And I think I agree with the people. Odumeje is a comedian. So is he telling us that Odumeje was also right by saying that he used Abido Shaker to bring dollar down? What? In this modern dispensation, in this digital era, people will be talking about something we should work for and we are praying for. And that is the problem in Nigeria. Misplacement of priority. Something you should work for, you are busy praying for it. You don't pray for something you can work for. God has given us all he needed to survive. You don't pray for something you have everything within your disposal to apply. And you are busy praying. That is why prayer are not answered. I'm at my office, but I need to go and resume to work. But then I saw that video. I can't keep quiet anymore. I said, let me voice out. Why are people so deceptive in their life? During the time of Jonathan, you came and opened your mouth and told us to protest. You protested. You came out. Since Osibajo, APC government came on board, no more protests. I remember 5 pastors of Redeem were kidnapped and some of them died during the time of Osibajo. A member of Deeper Life was murdered during the time of Osibajo. Nobody, Pastor Adeboye never came out to tell us that this thing need to do something. He kept quiet until his brother is in power. He started telling us it was prayer that kept dollar. How is the person joining me is a member of Redeem? Let me, you follow me to ask this question. Welcome on board. Who is joining me? Your name and where you're joining from.
Yeah, thank you very much, Joe.
Thank you.
You see, this issue is a matter that we will never understand how it's going and where it's taking us to. Because this man so far, called the man of God, have from time immemorial, have been disgracing the body of Christ in Nigeria. I must tell you. Others may have repented and they correct their mistake, like Tunde Bakari and the rest of them who joined him during the Jonathan period. You can't hear them. They're saying something anyhow.
They just keep quiet. At least
their reputation is at stake.
Jesus Christ.
But he continuously putting Nigerians into problem day after day. I must tell you, anybody that is still attending Redeemed Church, whether I say it categorically, anybody that is still attending Redeemed Church today, I call the person uncalled person. Because you can't just tell me that somebody who say he's a man of God, we say one today, and after when the one has said Nigeria almost getting rid of the injury, he came up again and said another one that will still, of course, is he saying it for him to trend in the social media or what?
I don't know.
Or
because maybe old age is setting in or what? I'm just totally confused.
So must to count himself a loser, because Adeboye has never meant good for Nigeria. He's a hypocritical human being. and he's a deceiver, notwithstanding. Starting from the day of Jonathan, this man has never allowed Nigeria to rest, have never allowed Nigeria to drink water and drop cup, and he's calling himself a man of God. Tunde Bakari was there, and he captured his mistake. He stayed back. Adeboye was there. Oyedepo never joined to some of their their
Oyedepo has been against this government. Let's
redeem, including what is
Suleiman.
Deeper Life.
Deeper Life is also Ogakumi is also not helping matters.
They have come back and sit back.
Jesus Christ.
The life of Nigeria is not important to Adeboye. What is important to him is the tithe and offering they are sending to him from abroad and from abroad at home as well. That is what is important to him.
It pains me.
What government is giving to him.
It's really painful.
That's all about it. See, checking from the background of people that suffered it most in Nigeria today. At the end of the Yorubas, after the Northerners, I see, I guess he still have all his mind. Began to tell Nigeria what you need to do is to pray. Or himself is his prayer that make the dollar to be like so. Are we happy that the dollar is up to is on this level?
At the price, almost 1,800.
Have skyrocketed. Nobody could travel with the vehicle anymore. Are we happy? What is this man telling Nigeria? Nigeria should come out and explain to us what this man called Adeboye is telling Nigeria. He is old enough to be a father of the nation, but he continues destroying the nation.
Don't say anything that is so angering people. In the midst of this problem, my pain is that you have different judgment for the same case. When we had bad government under, you call people to come and protest. Immediately APC came and his pastor became the vice president. No more protest. It is prayer. Now the worst in the matter, in this camp, Tinubu came to buy people with his hardship and suffering. He's still telling us it is prayer that is keeping dollar not to rise to 10,000. So he's expecting the dollar to rise to 10,000. So the level the dollar have risen is not enough. How much is fuel now? Do you know before, if I want to send money to for them to buy fuel for my mother's car, yes, before I just 10,000, the car will be filled up. Now 70,000, 80,000, 100,000 to fill a car.
You're still talking about who have car. Car has become very cheap in Nigeria today because even if you have money and bought the car, you can't have money to buy the fuel frequently to drive. So car, I'm into spare part export. But the cash is not as cheap as anything because how many people have the money to buy the car? When you have not fed yourself. When you have not fed yourself, you are looking for luxurious living. No. So this man do not see it.
In fact, I've been very hungry with most of the churches that are in Lagos. Most especially all the general overseers, both Roman Catholic, both Anglican, both Pentecostal.
Religion is our problem, both in Islam and everywhere. Religion is the problem of Africa.
It's part of our problem. It's part of our problem. But the truth of the matter, why it is a part of problem is the government is very useless.
Of our problem.
Look at
40%.
Look why I tell you it's part. The major problem is the government. If the government gets it right, they can correct the religion. Recently in Kenya, there was a post I saw. They said any miracle of somebody walk cripple anywhere they see crutches, that the people will come and submit to them the history of the person, the background of the person, how he was crippled, how long he was crippled. This they cannot just watch him. The person will be called for questioning. Since that day, those miracles stopped. Have you seen how government are able to control that fake narrative some people are paddling around? I'm a minister of the gospel.
Yes.
God does not. So if the government can get it right, they can correct the religion. But when they are all the same useless people, everybody doing whatever you like, the government is clueless, so biased, so corrupt, who will correct who? So religion is a problem, but the problem is government. If the government get it right, they can affect any other sector. But unfortunately, they refuse to get it right. Rather, it's getting worse every day. Look at the condition of Nigeria today. And when people complain they're not part of Nigeria, you call them, you pray for your pray for the quit Nigeria. Pray for quit Nigeria. Pray for your leader. Who quit leader? Riggers. Those who rig themselves into power. It's not quite unfortunate.
Yeah, we should pray for riggers, not leaders.
Leaders. I don't. There's no way I can pray for riggers. They are not leaders.
So
that is the problem. My brother, it's really disheartening. In fact, I saw that news that I couldn't rest. As I said, this broker is going to be very short, but I just want to drop it. I'm happy you joined to make your own contribution. I thought I'm the only one feeling pain over that statement. How can you talk about prayer? We have been praying. I'm not against prayer. I am a man of prayer. I pray a lot, but I don't pray for someone I should work for. Any action without any prayer without action is stupidity. When someone is hungry, you don't just pray for the person. Give food if you have. Prayer without action is stupidity. That is the truth of the matter. So we need action now, not prayer. Look at how his brother Jagaban is messing up Nigeria. And he's telling Nigeria to be very patient. Nigeria should be patient. The man is renovating with 5 billion naira or 5.something billion to renovate Lagos house of the VP. Meanwhile, the headquarters of Nigeria is in Abuja. They are renovating VP's house in Lagos. The headquarters is in Lagos, Abuja.
His personal reason is best known to him. Nobody knows why he was doing it, but that's best known to him. Maybe he has a fear of one particular thing or the other, notwithstanding. But before then, the people will, first of all, who will give you that backup, first of all, will be eating well, because dead man doesn't give a support. So not until the people you are leading, all of them buy. Before you know, you will do something of that nature. But now. Be himself, because I'm still pointing, because all this while we know the head man in Nigeria have shown us his weak point, and we know absolutely nothing he can do to fix that very country.
No,
but this man but this man who knows that he had made a mistake 1, 2, 3, who's supposed to come and apologize to Nigeria. Even how he apologized when he said that if you didn't pay tithe, you are going to hell. He has come to apologize.
Even that apology get leg. If you ask me,
the same way he should have come and tell Nigeria, please, I have tried to put my mouth and advise the government on what to do, but it's like he's falling on a deaf ear. Like, please forgive me for what I have done. But he continued telling Nigeria what Nigeria is not ready to hear.
That is it. Because his brother is in power. Because like his brother.
He can't tell a hungry man to go and pray. What is the hungry man praying for?
It's very disheartening. Just like you said, people are consistently making available for restructuring and finance. So they're always richer, going higher. So he wouldn't understand that it's suffering in the land. And that's why you keep saying almost all this kind of is annoying. In this era, somebody telling me that it's prayer is keeping dollar, that we need to keep praying more. Abba.
It's laughable. It's laughable.
Thank you, my brother, for joining me. Thank you so much. Like as I said, I'm here at work. This is my office. I just need to do this breakfast real quick so that I can get into my business.
We'll continue airing our view here as little as we can. We'll continue airing our view, even if they want to hear, they can't hear. We'll continue at least. Thank God for social media. It's not for social media.
People for them.
Hearing some certain thing that is happening. People will be dying, then you will be buying, then you will not.
Exactly, my dear.
They will be giving you wrong narrative, wrong explanation of what happened. But to say media made everything open. Once anything happens, you must see it. And then today, we are not ready to be discussing this matter. I think some ears also hearing it. Notwithstanding.
Hello? Your network. So guys, thank you guys for joining me. Those of you share this video. Let every member of Redeemed, I believe they're everywhere. Let them.
I don't believe in Nigeria. I don't believe in one Nigeria any longer. That is where I stand.
I'm
talking of Nigeria. Today, I'm still there.
From the beginning of the war of Nigeria till now, there's never been one Nigeria. From the inception of the creation of Nigeria, this creating of this particular business center of the British, it has never been one. We were not one in any way. We were two different people doing different things. British came and brought us together so that they can extort our resources, and that is what they're still doing till tomorrow. Unfortunately, the rigors of our time are complying with them.
Let them take the resources and go, and leave me alone.
That will not.
Let them take the resources and go and leave me alone.
When the resources finish, well, with the
let them take the resources and go. If an armed robber enter your house, whatever thing you have, you give him all so that your life will remain for you. Let them carry it go. That is it now. So if I'm coming to you, whatever thing you have, you empty yourself. And since they decided that that's what they're going to do, let them take it and move and leave me alone. That's why let Nigeria or either British or whoever, let them take whatever thing they say, let them go, and then let me leave.
Thank you, my brother, for joining me. I think at this juncture I need to go. Please, if you are live, join me.
Okay, thanks.
God bless you. God bless you. Join me on Arise TV, 9 p.m. today, Saturday. I'll be guest to them. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.